One of the very first bites piercings I've ever heard of are vampire bites. They're not around the lips, they're by the neck, and it's supposed to replicate that you've been bitten by a vampire. So this piercing is a surface piercing, somewhere on the side of the neck, maybe onto the shoulder where a vampire would bite you, and you're generally going to see a pair of beads or pair of gems. Now, if you want to get this piercing to heal, you need to find a stationary piece of skin. So if you move your head around, it's going to kind of stay put. And an easy little test you can do to make this work is to use a piece of Scotch tape or masking tape. Cut it to the length you want those bite marks to be. And if you can imagine, the length of the tape is the length of the bar. You put it on the side of your neck, and as you move your head around, hopefully you don't get it to scrunch up or pull on your skin. If you see or feel any of these, that means that there's too much movement and the piercing is just going to reject out. Now, if you move the tape, you'll eventually find a spot where it does actually work, where it doesn't pull or cause any sort of crinkling, and then you can possibly heal this piercing up. Now, being it's on your neck, there's a lot of things like clothes, collars, if you give hugs, hair can get caught in there. There's so many factors that can hit, touch, bump, or irritate your piercing. So the key to this one is to try to be as gentle as you can, and the nicer you are to your piercing, the better it's going to heal. Now, you can expect probably 3 to 6 months minimum for this to fully heal, and you want to clean it with a wound wash just once a day. Don't overdo it. I mean, if it gets bumped or hit, you can clean it again, but overdoing it definitely causes more problems than it helps. Now, I've had surface bars on the back of my neck and the front of my neck, but honestly, I've never had one on the side of my neck. Let's check it out. As far as surface piercings, this one's not too bad. The actual piercing itself is kind of pinchy, but the jewelry goes in pretty easy. Now, as I said earlier about how this is one of the first bite piercings I've ever seen, we used to do it a lot different back in the day. We actually used to use straight barbells and sometimes curved barbells, but not with the intent of this healing. A lot of the people who wanted this piercing actually just wanted the scars, so they thought that if a straight bar's in there for a while, it's going to get way more irritated, scar way more, and when they took it out, they would actually have the vampire scars. Now, this one's not my cup of tea. I don't like the aesthetics of it, but it's still a really cool piercing. So if it's something you're interested, I still approve. So what do you think of vampire bites? Are they pretty cool? Let me know in the comments. Now, if you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe, hit the like, and of course, keep putting holes in your body, and we'll see you all in the next video.